What's going on, y'all? I'm back again with another video. And today I'm going to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers and what they're going to do in the trade deadline. Now, there's a bunch of reports that keep coming this rolling out right now because, January 15th, with guys like Rui Hachimura and other guys like that are becoming more available. And that's when we're going to start seeing more ramp up with the trade discussion and stuff like that. Now, as of late, the Dejounte Murray name has been coming up as of late. Now, in my opinion, if a trade was to happen, like between, like, I would say now and the 15th, I would say Dejounte Murray is most likely a Los Angeles Laker. Okay, and then if it's getting pushed to the 15th and beyond, I believe Zach LaVine is more likely to be a Laker. And the reason why I'm making this video today is like to state like the differences between each player. Like, for example, like if the Lakers they do go after Dejounte Murray, the one thing you can expect is mid-range shooting. Now Dejounte Murray, I believe, is shooting like at 46% from the mid-range area this season. He's one of the most, I wouldn't say explosive guards because he's not gonna beat you with his first step, but he's one of the most athletic guards in the league. His defense is definitely has tailed off a lot since his Spurs days, but the folks had this like I won't say suspicion. Not what's the word for it? This belief. They have this belief that he can key in and lock back in on defense like he was in the Spurs days. Now, in my opinion, that can be hard for some guys. Like, for example, Bradley Beal in his Washington Wizards days was a good defender. Now, he wasn't on the level of defender of Spurs, Dejounte Murray or nothing, but he was a good defender. And then when he became a scorer, it started to tail off. And then when you have to lock back in from what you was doing like at the beginning of your career, it can be a little hard, and it's gonna be an adjustment. But the former defenders can lock back in. But the thing with Dejounte Murray is he slide back into like a second option role. His defense still haven't like came back to form. Now, I don't know how that look like in a third option role because in my opinion, I wanted Dejounte Murray before I wanted Russell Westbrook. That's what I wanted before Indy and everything. But they ended up getting Russell Westbrook that basically like take what 1.5 seasons. Then we had to bounce back way towards the conference finals. We got this move with D'Angelo, Jerry Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley. Then now we at this point where Malik Beasley no longer on the roster. He's shooting 47% from with the Bucks. Jerry Vanderbilt, he's like his offensive game has not improved whatsoever. And then let me see, it's another thing. I cannot think of the other thing, but yeah, it just haven't been good. And apparently Dejounte Murray has been well improved from the 3-point line. Now, his Spurs that he was not like that. Maybe because it was the lack of volume he was taking, or because the Spurs didn't want him to take a bunch of threes, or it was just him not taking them. But once he got into this full-on shooting guard role with the Hawks, he's been pulling the three at a good clip, and he's been making them at a good clip. So that is the thing with Dejounte Murray. And also with this trade package, what Zach Lowe reported today, apparently if the Lakers decide to include Austin Reeves in the deal, like Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura, they would probably be able to get like I think they said Dejounte, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and Clint Capella. Now, in my opinion, I would probably take DeAndre Hunter over Clint Capella, but that's just me. But I don't think they're gonna give it all because that's basically 3 good pieces besides Trae Young. Now, whether you like DeAndre Hunter, I don't know how the Hawks view Dejounte. I mean, not Dejounte. How they view DeAndre Hunter, but yeah, that would be essentially their only 3 good pieces so far on the roster that's going to get traded. But in return, they're going to get 2 good pieces in return with Rui Hachimura and Austin Reeves. Because Austin Reeves, whether you like it or not, he can be sliding in the bench role. He can be like the backup point guard or the shooting guard for the Hawks. And Rui Hachimura, he's a good wing. I'm not saying he's a good wing. Okay, like I was saying before I got interrupted, but yeah, I want to say Rui is a positive defender, but I say he a good wing scorer. He gonna give him scoring punch. Like now, if they keep DeAndre Hunter, I believe him and Hunter could like do something. But if Hunter defense not gonna like show up, this is not gonna work. So that's why I said just include DeAndre Hunter. Maybe we can make some shake. I don't know about Clint Capella. Yeah, he a good rebounder, but dog, when he get the ball up under the basket, I seen this on my screen when I watched him a couple times. He would literally just like mess it up somehow. Like who he'll work. He on the level of Bismack Biyombo in terms of finishing around the rim now. That's not good, especially late in his career with athleticism like not being the same as it was. And yeah, I don't know, but I wouldn't be mad at it. Let's put it like that. And we're going to go on to the Zach LaVine and what he provides, and we're going to see what the trade package look like. So, what Zach LaVine provides, he's also a good mid-range shooter. I believe he's around like 46 to 48% himself. So, that's the thing you need to know about Zach LaVine. His three-point shooting, dog. His 3 point, don't let the numbers fool you, dog. I'm telling you, you do not want to leave Zach LaVine open whatsoever. He's one of the most explosive 3 point shooters we have in this game today. I think he almost reached, I think he broke the record of like 12 or 13 threes at one point in his career. I think he was doing that Jim Boylan era where he was just spotting up all game. He was just making them. He was just finding them, and he was just making them. Then, what I said with Dejounte Murray, of being a great athlete, Zach LaVine, like in his prime, was a 1% tier athlete. Now, you can still kind of say that, but injuries and stuff like that could probably waver a little bit. But dog, his athleticism is still there. I think his scoring bag is probably way more diverse than Dejounte Murray because he can. The thing with Zach LaVine, he can use it. He can use his driving ability to use it as an exploit to get more 3 point shot opportunities for himself. And then at that point you ask mercy, no, because I believe Zach LaVine is probably, if he's not, I believe he's one of the most, I think he's a 3-level scorer, like an actual 3-level scorer. When folks can, I'm not just saying this loosely, because I know that term can get thrown around for anybody. That can get thrown around for, let's give KD, for example. Like, he's not driving to the rim at a rate that's going to categorize him as a 3-level scorer. Or a Devin Booker with his 3 point shooting ability can be falling off at times. Or, somebody of that caliber that gets categorized as a 3-level scorer, but it's not really a 3-level scorer. And that's why I see Zach LaVine actually being a 3-level scorer. I feel like he can get up like 6, 7 threes a game. He can make them at 35% clip. He's getting to the rim at a high rate. Probably not a rate at like De'Aaron Fox or SGA or something like that. But he's definitely getting there at a high rate. Then I just told you he's shooting like 46 to 48% from the mid-range area. So this guy is the truth. And guess what? Folks want to say his defense is bad. Yeah, his defense may be bad, but once he is locked in, he can give you possessions where he looked like one of the best defenders on the court. As a matter of fact, last year he gave us 0.61 isolation buckets when he was guarding them. So that's pretty good. That is definitely pretty good. And I was telling folks, like, Zach LaVine is not that bad. Well, he's a bad defender. He's not that bad where you can just scheme him out and just hurt him out all game. Like Austin Reeves, for example. Austin Reeves, you can scheme against him. You can just target him all game. That Zach LaVine, on the other hand, his athleticism is what's carrying him. That he actually got good movement skills. He can mirror defenders at times. Mirror, not defenders, but mirror ball handles at times. And he just suffocate them with his athleticism and foot speed. Folks gonna listen, because I'm gonna pop all what I'm saying on the screen right now. So in the trade package, the way it looks like, it's probably gonna be like a Zach LaVine, and probably that's it. Now, folks want to say, oh, you can include Patrick Williams or you can include Drummond. I don't see that. I haven't heard that whatsoever. Because I don't think Chicago will be that generous to the Lakers. I really don't think so. I think we might have to include Reeves. I think we might have to include Rui. Then probably first and second, which is unfortunate. Probably 2 seconds. I don't know what they gonna do. And yeah, we just probably gonna have to take Zach LaVine by himself. Or of course you have to include salary filling, because those two contracts by itself not gonna get done. So you might have to include like a Gabe Vincent or somebody not Gabe Vincent, was somebody of that tier. I believe I forgot the contract that's necessary. But yeah, that's all I got for today's video. I just wanted to just talk about Dejounte Murray and Zach LaVine. Now, who I want, this is the moment of truth. Who I want is Zach LaVine. To be honest with you, because Zach LaVine, he's an explosive scorer. That's what we need. He can get to rim at high rate. That's what we need. And really, that's really it. And his ISO defense compared to Dejounte, I believe, it almost look like it's size with Zach LaVine. To be honest with you, and yeah, and I feel like if when LeBron like decides to go and play with his son or retire or something like that, or retire for a year and come play with his son, I feel like Zach LaVine and Anthony Davis can make some good playoff appearances. I really do believe that. And that was the plan a couple years ago. But folks all of a sudden turned sour on him because the latest injuries he's been through and his contract being at what 40 mil a year. So yeah, my opinion, on the other hand, haven't changed that. I would want Zach LaVine, LeBron, and AD on the same team, and I would want Zach LaVine and AD on the same team post-Bron. So yeah, that's all I got for today's video. Let me know if you guys like this video. Comment what I should post next, and yeah, that's all I got to say. I'm out. I forgot what I said.